So there's a myth that taking SAT on a certain date is better because it's easier. So, for example, springtime, the tests are easier than other seasons. And I'm here to bust this myth, okay? Because the truth is, date does not matter. Because your child's score comes from preparation, not from calendars. If your SAT prep is shaky, no date hack will save you. Okay? If your prep is rock solid, you will score high on any date. So prioritize prep. Don't obsess over what date to take your SAT. So let me give you a real action plan. And I'm assuming that your child is in US education system, which has 4 years of high school. So you want to have them start early. Okay? Ideally ninth grade. They should at least sit in on a PSAT test to gauge their ability and start studying. Between ninth and 10th grade, they should at least take the SAT once. And for the prep, what you can do is weekly math problem sets, timed reading drills, a lot of reading in general to grow critical thinking skills, vocab, and take full length tests, maybe once or twice a month, and zero in on weaknesses. So once they get their first test results, hone in on weakness. Okay. Leverage AI. Use ChatGPT to diagnose their weakness and generate more practice problems. And then by the end of 11th grade, they should be done with SAT. Before 12th grade, okay? So ideally, you would take SAT once every year from 9th to 11th grade. That's a very realistic and comfortable timeline. And so I usually recommend taking max 3 times for SAT. If you get the score that you want on the first try, then there you go. No other test needed. So the point is, earlier you start, the more time your child will have to hone their skills to maximize their scores. And by the end of the junior year, I advise my students to finish their SAT. 11th grade, they take the real PSAT. And so this can count as a dress rehearsal for the real thing. Know that SAT is not a sprint. It's a slow and steady process that you cannot just wing it on a certain test date, expecting it to be as easier than what you expected. So stop worrying about the date. Focus on building the endurance, building the right mental muscle to sit through SAT and to do well on any day you choose. So that'll do it for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.